Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. As you might have already seen, I've taken up a little hobby of starting to design farms that other people have started working on, but I feel like I can make much better. So, in this video, I've cooked up a little furnace array or super smelter that automatically refills the furnaces with carpet fuel whenever they run out. Right now, there are no carpets in here, so if we disable the carpet dupers, if we enable them, then you'll see it start making carpets. So it will automatically do this because it is detecting how much items are already in these chests. You can see that it's all going straight into these hoppers. But if we fill this up like that, we can see that now this torch turned off. But that won't mean it stops, because this torch also needs to turn off, because that one carpet duper is fueling both of these chests. So once this fills up, we can see that now this carpet duper has stopped. This will never back up on carpets. It will always have enough carpets because it's producing enough for all the furnaces to be smelting at the same time. So if we grab the best resource to smelt in the game, deep slate diamond ore, you can see that these furnaces will start smelting that, and then you'll see all these furnaces are slowly filling up, and then in a minute you'll see we are smelting up these diamonds very quickly. If we speed up the game twice as fast, because we have 32 furnaces in here, this is going to be 32 times as fast as a normal furnace. And if you were to stack this by taking this design and putting it right up against this by flipping it just like this, if we paste this in here, you can now see that our hopper minecarts are full of fuel and that this is working great. If we want to put in the ingredients to smelt, we just put it into these chests here. You can see that all of our diamonds have already been smelted, and you will never lose any of your diamonds unless you throw a random item into these hoppers here. Again, to run this farm, just put your ingredients that you want to smelt into these chests, and then once these minecarts are full, they will go through and all these furnaces will begin smelting. I've seen many designs for super smelters, but none of them with this many features. Alright, so these are the materials you're going to be needing. First, we're going to need 3 stacks of cobblestone, a stack and 48 hoppers, a stack and 24 rails, 32 furnaces, 30 redstone dust, 20 levers, 16 chests, 8 white carpets, or any color, 10 powered rails, 10 redstone comparators, 10 slime blocks, 6 detector rails, 6 fence gates of any wood type, 6 redstone torches, 2 dead coral fans of any of these types, doesn't matter, 2 observers, 2 redstone repeaters, and 2 sticky pistons. Now, I'll put all these things into my inventory, and then we can get to building. To begin, we'll place down 2 chests, 2 blocks apart, like this. Okay, now we're going to place 16 hoppers on the back of this, or 2 rows of 8 hoppers, so that you're left with 48 hoppers left. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side until we have 32 hoppers left in our stack. Now we'll grab our furnaces, and then we'll place them in, and then we'll repeat that on this side until we run out of furnaces. Now we'll place hoppers on the side of all of these furnaces. Now we'll place hoppers on top of each of these furnaces until we have 16 hoppers left, like this. Now, standing right here, we'll take our blocks and place blocks on all the sides of these hoppers. Then we'll go out 3 blocks like this. Then place 4 blocks here, 1 block to the side, 4 more blocks, 1 block here, and 1 there. Then we'll repeat that over here. Next, we'll place levers on all of these blocks. Now, we'll place powered rails. Powered rails. Here we go. Now, we need to place blocks up here, like this. And then, we'll take detector rails on all of these blocks. Then we'll break the rails in front of these rails. There we go. And then we'll place blocks in front of all that. Then we'll take our fences and place them on top of these powered rails. And then we'll take comparators going out of these detector rails. Now we'll place blocks like this in front of these and then go up so that it's heading straight into this fence gate. There we go. Now we can head over here And then we'll place blocks like this. Then we'll repeat this, expanding out one block this time. And then we'll do this again, making a sort of trapezoid shape, like this. Now we'll place blocks here, then powered rails, blocks. Then we'll place rails on each of these blocks. Grab our detector rails so they go up. And break this and place a block. Head over here, break this, and place a block. Now we'll take our rails, and this way, go around, and move back here. Now we'll place rails going along on this side, exactly like we did on the other side. There we go. Now we'll take levers, here, and then also here. And then we'll place powered rails on these blocks. Then we'll take our rails, go down, do this again. We'll place rails going along like this. Then we'll place a rail here. And then repeat that over here. Just like that. Now heading back over here, we'll place the remainder of our fence gates. Then we'll grab levers and place them here. Then we'll place comparators right here. Then blocks. Not here. Whoops. Like that. With the redstone. And then a 4-tick repeater. Repeat that again. Redstone. 4-tick repeater. Now, we'll head back over here. We can place in our hopper minecarts on all of these blocks. Just like this. And then we can take chests also and place them right here. Then we'll return over here and place chests like this. And then also like this on the side. Same over here. Just like this. Now, we'll place blocks on the back of these. And then 2 hoppers going into these chests. Then we'll place a block and then 2 like this. With 2 redstone on it and a comparator that's ticked. Repeat that over here. Block. 2 blocks. Redstone. Repeater that's ticked. And comparator that's ticked. Place block here. And then we'll place 2 comparators that are ticked again. Place blocks like this. We'll put redstone torches on these. Pop over here. Block, redstone torch. Same with this. Block, redstone torch. Now, we'll head over here. And redstone here. Then head over like this. Like placing redstone on these blocks. Then repeat that for over here. Redstone, and then forward, back, these 2 blocks, and more redstone. Okay, now we'll place blocks here, just like this. Then we will place blocks on the edges of this redstone, just like that. And then torches on the side, blocks on those torches, then sticky pistons, then place levers on these pistons. Climb up them like this. Place slime on the edges. And then build up 5 times. We'll head over here. Place slime on the front. And build up 4 more times. So both these have a stack with 5 on them. Okay. Now, we'll place observers on the bottom. Facing towards the block. Just like this. Then we'll place dead coral fan and then 4 carpets of any color. Coral fan, 4 carpets. Just like this. Now we'll place hoppers here. Just like this in front of the observer. Repeat that again. And then we'll place another hopper like that. That's our last hopper. Now we'll place blocks along like this. It's not necessary though. And then we'll continue up. When you get to the last carpet, place a block in front of that. And then we'll just place the rest of this like that. Then we'll do the same for the other side. And there you go. Now, if we turn off these levers, these should start making our carpets. And this will start filling up. And then this redstone will activate. And then they will go off. Awesome. I actually forgot one last thing. And that's that over here. Next to this redstone, we need to have levers on the front, like this. And we also need blocks here, and then we'll place 2 redstone on that. Put in a lever. Head over here. Place 2 redstone on that. Add in another lever. Then finally, return to over here. And flick a lever. Over time, these furnaces will fill up with carpets as well as the hoppers. So you just need to let this run. Once everything is filled up, the carpet tubers will automatically shut off. You can kind of help the process along by going into some of these hoppers if they fill up like this and put them into the chest, but it's not necessary. And that's going to be about it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Only a very small percentage of you are subscribed. And considering how long it takes to make these videos, yeah, I think I could need a bit more. So if you could smash that subscribe button, that'd really support me. I hope that you guys will be able to build this super smelter in your world and that it works awesome. As always, stay tuned for any of my future videos and have a great rest of your day. Bye.